the secret to a healthy heart that no one talks about. Every day, millions of people follow mainstream dietary advice, hoping to protect their hearts. They swap out red meat for grains, cut down on fat, and load up on heart-healthy vegetable oils. But what if everything you've been told about heart health is wrong? Heart disease remains the #1 cause of death worldwide, despite decades of dietary recommendations aimed at preventing it. Could it be that the key to cleaning your arteries and reversing damage lies in an unconventional approach, one that challenges what we've been led to believe? In this guide, we'll expose the hidden truth about heart health, diving deep into the science of endothelial function, insulin resistance, nitric oxide, and essential nutrients like vitamin D, magnesium, and vitamin K2. By the end, you'll discover how a single meal, crafted with the right ingredients, can dramatically improve your cardiovascular health, boost circulation, and help you take back control of your well-being. Get ready to unlearn what you thought you knew and embrace a science-backed strategy for a stronger, healthier heart. Let's begin. Understanding the endothelial layer, the gateway to arterial health. The inner lining of your arteries, known as the endothelial layer, plays a critical role in regulating blood pressure, preventing clots, and maintaining overall cardiovascular function. This layer relies heavily on glucose for energy, but this doesn't mean you need to consume sugar. Your body naturally produces glucose as needed. The problem arises when insulin resistance develops. Insulin is needed to help store glucose, and when the body becomes resistant to it, glucose struggles to enter cells. This leads to endothelial dysfunction, inflammation, and arterial plaque buildup. How does insulin resistance develop? High carbohydrate intake. Frequent consumption of processed carbs spikes insulin levels, leading to chronic insulin resistance. Snacking too often. Eating frequently does not allow insulin levels to drop, which disrupts the metabolic process. Poor lifestyle habits, lack of exercise, stress, and inadequate sleep all contribute to insulin resistance. By addressing insulin resistance, we can significantly improve endothelial function and reduce arterial damage. The role of nitric oxide, NO, in arterial health. Nitric oxide is a molecule that helps relax blood vessels, prevent stiffness, and enhance circulation. Several factors influence NO production, including vitamin D, essential for triggering nitric oxide production. Vitamin D deficiency is linked to high blood pressure. L-arginine, an amino acid found in protein-rich foods, known for boosting NO levels. Magnesium, helps relax blood vessels, lowers cortisol, stress hormone, and prevents calcium buildup in arteries. Testosterone, low testosterone levels, often due to environmental toxins like plastics, reduce nitric oxide levels. Nutrients that keep your arteries healthy. Magnesium, prevents arterial stiffness and reduces cortisol levels. Vitamin K2, helps prevent calcium from accumulating in arteries. Vitamin D3, crucial for nitric oxide production and overall heart health. Understanding these nutrients allows us to craft the ultimate artery-cleansing meal, debunking the myths, the truth about heart-healthy foods. Many so-called heart-healthy foods are actually damaging to your arteries. Consider these common misconceptions. Whole grains. While promoted as beneficial, they can still spike insulin levels and contribute to inflammation. Seed oils, canola, soybean, sunflower oil. These are highly processed and can increase oxidative stress and inflammation. Low-fat diets. The fear of saturated fats has led many to adopt low-fat diets, which often lack essential nutrients like vitamin K2 and healthy cholesterol. Instead of following mainstream advice, let's explore the best meal for artery health. The best meal to clean your arteries. 1. High-quality red meat, grass-fed. Why? Red meat provides bioavailable protein, zinc, and other nutrients essential for testosterone production and nitric oxide synthesis. How to eat it? Opt for grass-fed beef or lamb, as they have better nutrient profiles. A 6-tier oz portion is ideal. 2. Raw cheese for vitamin K2. Why? Vitamin K2 helps direct calcium away from arteries and into bones. How to eat it. Add a slice of raw cheese, preferably aged, to your meal. 3. Arugula, rocket salad for nitric oxide. Why? Arugula is one of the best sources of natural nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide. How to eat it. Make a simple arugula salad with olive oil and lemon juice. 4. Pumpkin seeds for magnesium and zinc. Why? Magnesium helps relax blood vessels, and zinc supports testosterone and immune function. How to eat it. Consume a handful of pumpkin seeds as a side. Vitamin D3 supplementation. Why? It's nearly impossible to get sufficient vitamin D from food alone. How to take it. Aim for 10,000 IU daily, especially in winter. Real-life transformations. How this meal changed lives. Case Study 1. John's battle with high blood pressure. John, a 55-year-old executive, had struggled with high blood pressure for years. Despite following the American Heart Association's guidelines, his condition worsened. After switching to a low-carb, nutrient-dense diet, focusing on red meat, arugula, and healthy fats, his blood pressure dropped naturally within 3 months. Case Study 2. Lisa's recovery from insulin resistance. Lisa, a 45-year-old mother, was diagnosed with prediabetes and insulin resistance. She eliminated processed carbs and embraced healthy fats, protein, and nutrient-rich vegetables. In 6 months, she reversed her condition without medication. Key takeaways: a simple plan for arterial health. Avoid high-carb processed foods that spike insulin levels. Consume nutrient-dense foods like grass-fed meat, raw cheese, and leafy greens. Increase nitric oxide production with arugula, magnesium, and vitamin D. Supplement smartly with vitamin D3, 10,000 IU daily, and avoid inflammatory seed oils. Make sustainable changes. This is not a diet, but a long-term lifestyle adjustment. Your heart's future is in your hands. Your arteries didn't get clogged overnight, and they won't clear up in a day. But here's the good news. You have the power to change your heart health starting now. By making the right dietary choices, you can lower inflammation, support nitric oxide production, and improve circulation, all while enjoying delicious, nutrient-rich foods. The best part? You don't need to rely on outdated, ineffective dietary advice or restrictive eating patterns that make life miserable. Here's a challenge. Try this artery-cleansing meal plan for the next 30 days. Pay attention to how your body responds. Notice the changes in your energy levels, blood pressure, and overall vitality. The science is clear. The results speak for themselves. Now the decision is yours. Will you take control of your heart health today, or will you continue following advice that isn't working? The choice is in your hands. Let's get started.